welcome to my channel. My name is Sue, and today I thought I'd share with you a quick routine that I do personally to help me remain calm, to relieve anxiety, any stress. Just a few moments in your day makes a whole lot of difference, so I thought I'd share a little routine with you. It will be really helpful if you have a bolster or a thick pillow with you, but you don't have to. It's just an option. Having said that, let's get started. Come on down and just grab a seat, a comfortable seated position, and bring the soles of your feet together, knees open up. So just hold on to your ankles, onto your shin, and just draw little circles with the upper body. Close your eyes and start to focus on your breath. Try to take a whole breath to complete the circle. So slow it down. And switch directions. Again, a whole full breath to complete the entire circle. And then back to the middle, back to the center. Just keeping the legs in the same position. Gently round the spine, tuck the chin in. And stay here in Cobbler pose. Gently round the spine. Soften your face. Relax the skin around your eyes, the space in between your eyebrows and the forehead. Exhale to let your tongue draw away from the roof of your mouth. That way your cheeks soften and the jawline relaxes. Exhale to soften your shoulders. Relax your arms. And take a few more deep breaths. One more. Slowly make your way back up to seated and bring your knees back towards one another. Hands by your sides or slightly behind you. Lean slightly back and just let the knees gently drop side to side. Keep the movement smooth and controlled, slow and steady. Good. Next, kick your legs out in front of you. Knees slightly bent is fine. If you need a bolster or a pillow under the knees as well, that might be helpful. Okay, so I'm just going to show you that. And take a big inhale to lift and lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, draw the belly towards the thighs and then forearms on the ground or on your bolster or pillow. Allow the spine to release and soften. So you just want to let your chin hang. Begin to feel a stretch the back of the neck as well, into that low back and the spine. Bring your focus back to your breath. Slow down your inhales. Draw out your exhales. Slowly make your way back up to seated. And if you have a prop underneath the knee, just remove it off to one side and then lean back slightly. Again, some movement here, some soothing knee side to side movement in those windshield wipers. Good. And then slowly we're going to make our way up to standing. So all the way up. And take a moment here to just drop the hips side to side, a little bit of movement. And then from here, we're just going to let the interlace the fingers and just very gently rock side to side. And we're just trying to lubricate the spine a little bit of movement. So don't stress about how this movement is supposed to look like, as long as you're rocking from side to side, but good. Good. A couple more like that. And then holding it, when you're on the right side, just hold it there. Keep the hips facing forward. It's a slight twist. You can even place your hands on the waist for this one if you prefer. And then come back to the middle and over to the other side. And then coming back to the center. So allow your right hand to slide down the right leg and you're leaning over to the left side. But you could also take the top arm and stretch it over if that feels alright and feels good for you. So we'll stay here. Take a nice side stretch for the body, and then carefully come back up and then over to the other side. Again, just a slight side stretch will do, or you can take your right hand and reach it over. Get one more. And then finding your way back up to standing, coming into forward bend. So feet about hips width apart. And release into your forward fold now. Bend your knees for this one. Slight bend. And then let the upper body just relax forward. So you've got your arms hanging heavy. Maybe the backs of the hands are on the ground. Or you can place your hands behind your legs and just kind of let it become loose. Okay? No tension here. Just relax and fold forward. Relax your neck, soften your face, no facial tensions. Just relax, consciously soften that space right in between your eyebrows, that frown lines are softened. See if you can relax a little bit more with each exhale. One more deep breath. And to release out of this pose, bend your knees. Place your hands on the front of your legs and take as much time as you need to come back up to standing. Especially if you get dizzy a lot when you come up too quickly, you want to take some time to come up. And then allow the shoulders to draw away from your ears. Roll out the neck. So just draw semicircles from one shoulder to the other. Just chin rotations, neck rotations. Okay, and then you can come on down and grab a seat here. We'll just stretch out the neck a little, because sometimes when you're stressed, when you're when there's too much going on, you tend to carry the tension around the neck and the shoulder area. So let's stretch that out a little. Take your right ear and let it drop towards the right shoulder. Your left hand can just stay on the thigh, on the knee, or on the ground to stretch it a little further away. And then slowly rotate your gaze down towards the right knee. And then carefully move the chin to the opposite direction. And then back to the front, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left ear towards the left shoulder, and you can keep that right hand on the knee or walk that hand away from the body. Again, turn your chin towards the opposite knee, towards the left knee. Hold it here, breathe. And then rotate your chin to the opposite direction. Do your best to relax into it. Alright, and then back to the front. And there's a little bit of intuitive movements, just rolling out the shoulders, moving the head. And then we're going to come down onto our belly next, and this is where the blanket, the bolster or the pillow may come in handy. Okay, so bring it to the left side of the body and go onto your belly, but closer towards the right side. So your right cheek will be on the ground, and then prop your left knee on top of the bolster. So again, this can be done without the bolster. It can just be on the ground. Okay, or if you have a bolster handy or a pillow handy, just prop that knee on, and then arms in a comfortable position. So most of your torso will be on the ground, maybe more so the right side than the left. Okay, and then you're just going to close your eyes and relax. A couple more deep breaths. Feel free to stay here a little longer if you need it. We're going to come out of this pose, slide your knee off of your bolster, your pillow, and then you're going to want to carefully transfer that bolster over to the other side. Okay, so over to your right side. You need to bring your left cheek down onto the ground. And your right knee on top of the bolster. Left leg is straight out, your arms in a comfortable position. And then allow the entire body to sink deep into your space, and then close your eyes and breathe, relax. Enjoy this pose. Last couple of breaths. All right, so slowly, take your time, come out of this pose, push your way back up and come into child's pose to finish off. So child's pose really, really calming. Most of us, it's our favorite pose for most of us. So a version that you can try if you don't want to come right down onto the ground is to place a bolster or pillow in between the legs and then coming down onto the ground so that you can relax into your prop instead. Okay, so come on down into child's pose. Knees a little wider, toes together. It's a great version. And you can either stretch your arms out or bring it by your sides and just find some comfort here in your child's pose. Gently round the spine. We breathe. We remain present. And finishing off the class here. Please feel free to stay as long as you like. Find your breath, find your center. I thank you very much for joining me today, and namaste.